Hey, Schlimp here, and welcome to episode 10 of All the Mons. So, the plan for today's episode is going to be a little bit lighter than the last few episodes. I just spent probably the last few days building this thing. I was saying in the last episode that I'm pretty rusty on my building skills. This thing took quite a bit out of me. I don't know if anybody could tell in the last episode, but I had a pretty negative outlook on the build at the start, but as we got further and further in, I kind of got my rhythm back. One nice thing is that we have collected a ton of resources in the time that it took us to do that build. In fact, we've filled up our chest here with essence. So real quick, I'm going to craft this all into supremium to condense it. And wow, we have a lot of netherite and diamond essence. That's awesome. And we got that cooked down to about 173 supremium. Not as much as I would have thought, but hey, we can use that to make a lot of seeds when the time comes. Did I say what the plan for today's episode was? Yeah, I'll just cut this out if I already did. But we're going to be doing a little bit of exploration today. I don't want to work on any machinery or building, at least not too much if we do end up there. I'm going to be going out and raising the level of my Pokemon and looking to get some new and cool Pokemon. Do I have my backpack on? There is a couple of prep things that we need to do before we head out on our journey. I want to decide what I want my party to look like. So we did get a shiny Pidgey. I think I'm going to replace our Corvusquire with that. So I'm going to take your held item. Riolu is going to stay. Fennekin is going to stay. So we're getting rid of you. Bringing you in. I think I'm going to get rid of Hone Edge too. And replace that maybe with Larvitar. Let's see. We've already got a water type, so Skrelp we're not going to be bringing. Yeah, I'm thinking Larvitar is going to be the one. And I'm going to take this XP share back from you while I'm on it. And my cat is jumping behind my computer, so I might have to take care of that. I don't know what it is with cats. They've got a sixth sense for when they shouldn't be somewhere. They just have to be there. Man, Charcadet would be really cool to level up. I've gotten really lucky with my Pokemon, and I don't really know which ones I want to use. But I think this is good. We are like completely out of the quick balls, and we're pretty low on ultra balls too. So I want to craft up a few of those before we get going. I'm gonna need blue apricorns and yellow and black apricorns, and these have completely filled up too, so that's pretty awesome. I should probably empty out some of the wood so that we get more apricorns in there, because it is mostly wood. Let's do that. Oh wow. And I'm just gonna toss that on the ground. It's kind of crazy that I haven't actually used this workshop at all since coming back to the base. In fact, I remember saying that I would forget to put the filter back on that andesite funnel, which surprisingly I haven't forgotten, and I'm pretty sure I still have it. I do. Looks like you can't put a filter on an andesite funnel. You need a brass funnel. Thankfully, I do have a quest reward for a brass funnel. So we can get a couple of them for free. And replace... Ooh, big lag spike. And replace this out. I don't know if this setup actually works super well, because I haven't had the chance to test it out. But we're going to find out now, I guess. Put all those in there. I want to pick them up. So that appears to be working. I want to speed this up. It's not very fast. And I don't know that I need this to be on anymore. I don't think I'm going to use any or anywhere near all of this copper and iron and gold. So I'm going to turn that off, which should allow me to absolutely crank up the speed on this. Yes, it does. Now, okay, I'm going to have to remember how to craft these. But I'm going to let these all chop up. I'm going to have to do the yellow ones again. I remembered while I'm waiting for those to get sawed up, I am going to need a bunch of these brass ball cases and mechanisms. So let's see, do we have any brass in the chest? Looks like we've got a stack of it, so I'm going to take maybe half a stack's worth, and we'll start with that. And I believe if I set this up correctly, we just toss it in here and it will go. Yeah, that looks great. What else are we going to need? We're going to need a shaft and then more brass nuggets to craft these into ball casings. So I think I should have plenty of shafts. If not, making and decide. Oh, yeah, here we go. Take those and grab more of the brass. Looks like our chest filled up pretty quick. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade that chest. We got that sorted out so we can upgrade this chest. And now everything should go in. And I'm going to take all of the yellow ball lids. Oh, I thought I put the yellow first, but I guess not. I'll put these in here. Now we need to make our ball mechanisms. And that to you, and that to you. I'll make a stack, and I'll just repeat this. Should go pretty darn fast, actually. Kind of sounds like a horse galloping. Just with really funny clown shoes. I don't know. And that gives us 2 1/4 stacks of brass ball mechanisms. So let's see how we're doing over here. How do I make a quick ball? Quick ball lid. I think I need 2 of these. Yep. And that is yellow dye and then apricorn bits. So that is super easy. I'm going to make a stack of quick balls, I think. Yeah, let's do that. So I need all of this. Nope. This. So first we put that in there and that in there. I think I got that right. Yep. I think I can put all of these in here. I really should find a better way to automate this, but honestly, I don't have to do this too often. Maybe in the future I'll set up some automation for some of the more difficult Pokeballs to make. I think the Master Ball would be really fun to automate. It's got a really long crafting recipe. So we'll probably do that. Then, is it just the lids? Yes, it is. This is a lot faster than I remember it being. Probably helps that we've got like 20 water wheels powering this. Then we just take our ball lids, put those there, and we're making quick balls. Now I want to do, I think the Ultra Ball is going to require that I cook some of the ball halves that we have. Yes. I need to make these, and then I need to cook a stack, let's say. All right, I got those. And I bet our quick balls are done by now. Hopefully, maybe. Looking like, yep. Now I just need 2 stacks of these, so I made a little more than the perfect amount. Yeah. And I'll meet back up with you guys when I got all the Pokeballs crafted. All right, before we get out on the road, there is one more thing that I want to craft, and that is the Meteorite compass. So we need to make a charger, which is super easy. And I think I should hopefully be able to power it just like that. And do I have a compass? I think I made a couple of compasses for repairing my explorer's compass. Okay, so maybe using a hand crank will do it. It didn't want to work on the generator for some reason. And in JEI it said 10 cranks, which is hilarious verbiage, but that appears to have worked. So I will take it. All right, we now have everything we need for our adventure. I just slept through the night. I've got all of our Pokemon equipped with XP shares, and I'm going to head off towards... Oh, weird, it doesn't work in your hand. But I'm going to head off towards this meteor, and I'm going to try to find a few of these, because we need more than one of its contents. or at least I would like to have more than one of its contents. And I will kind of just pause and unpause the recording as I run into cool stuff. According to the compass, there's a meteor right below me. I think I got a shovel in my bag. I do. So let's see if we can't find it underground, maybe? Oops. Wrong vein mine option. Need to lurk on oh, there's the skystone. Okay. Kind of an inconvenient spot for it to be, but it's okay. We are going to need some of this, so I do want to mine up a bunch of it. And then hopefully I can just seal myself off in here. Like that. Yep. And this is what we're looking for. Now, when you find one of these, you don't want to break the budding Certus quartz crystal thingy-things. At least not without silk touch. And you're looking for one that says flawless, because these won't deteriorate over time, where the damaged ones will. And we got 2, 3. Oh, no. 2 at least. And we need to break this. And that will give us a book telling us how to use the Applied Energistics 2 mod, and then some inscriber presses. So this one's already turned into a Certus Quartz block. The flawless, flawed. Wow, 4 flawless. So I need to grab my Silk Touch pick. Make sure I got the right one. And we can mine these now. And did I not do that right? Should I have cardboard boxed those? The next one I find, I'm going to use the cardboard box because those are definitely flawed and damaged now, which is unfortunate. Huh. Good to know. But I'm going to use this compass. I'm going to keep heading away from the compass, or from the meteor, and then when the compass switches directions, we'll go to the next meteor and keep looking for Pokemon. All right. Looks like the compass has cued me in on another one of these underwater what you do hickeys. So I'm going to try to find it real quick. And there it is, right under the water again. Let's cover ourselves up now so that doesn't happen. And this time I went and grabbed a couple of cardboard boxes because I'm pretty sure we can use those, oh dear, to pick up the flawless budding crystals, and that will save us the headache of Silk Touch not getting them. I didn't really bother to research that, but I'm almost positive this should work, so let's give it a try. Watch now, we won't find any. Let me grab these. Damaged, flawed, damaged, chipped, chip. No way. Okay. I will have to find a couple more, I suppose. My RNG has been pretty bad in this series. I don't know what the deal with that is, but oh, I can silk touch that. It's actually a really cool block. I might just keep that for decoration, but I'm gonna keep looking, try to find a few more, and I'll catch back up with you guys. And let's say third time's the charm, am I right? Or am I miserably wrong? Let's find out. It said there was one down here-ish. Maybe vein mine the area out. Looks like we're right above it. It's spinning. I found a meteor, although I'm not... Does this thing find the Megaroids too? That would be so convenient. Hang on. Let's break into this thing. This is a pretty awesome discovery in its own right. And looks like we found... Oh wow, what a pile of junk I've got here. Hang on, let me find a place to dispose of all this. All right. So this is a Mega Showdown Crystal. Do I just break this? Oh, maybe I need my... Yeah, and that'll give me a Mega Stone. So that's pretty big find. We should be able to Mega Evolve a Pokemon with that. There is another structure that we need to find in order to get that, but I do want to subject myself to some more drowning. So let me mine out these stones real quick. And I don't know that this block is useful for anything other than like just purely aesthetics, but it's a really cool block. So I want to grab as much of it as I can. Then we will head off and try to find the next meteorite that, I mean, hey, if we can find two of these, the other one that gives us the thing to make the mega bracelet or whatever it's called, we can start mega evolving Pokemon super quick. So I will absolutely take that. I have in my backpack a bucket, and I've never in my Minecraft career caught an axolotl. I'm pretty sure all I need to do is right click it with a bucket. And this one's really pretty looking. Come here. Oh, no, I got rid of my water. Where'd it go? Oh, no. I'm freaking out. Come here. All right. I don't know what we're going to do with those, but as soon as I find some name tags, those are going in the base somewhere. Oh, and it'd be perfect. It's kind of like we got like the Asian style base build going on. We can get like a koi pond for our axolotls. Oh, yeah, I'm excited for that. All right. Back to the search. All right. I found something pretty cool here. I was coming up to it and I thought it was going to be the actual thing, but it's just the burned tower. This is a broken down version of the tower that Ho-Oh is supposed to spawn in. So I don't actually know Monk's map. Oh, I'm taking that for sure. We may end up following that today. Ooh, another quick ball. I don't know if this offers anything of interest other than a mag mortar. That is level 14. Okay. You're coming with me. Or Magmar, what? I forget the name of this guy. It'll tell us if we catch it. Ah, we'll have to fight you. Yeah, Magmar. I think I've learned in the past that you can throw it in the wild and then start a battle and throw it again. The quick ball, that is. So let's see how well that works out. And is that going to give... Yeah, that gave Fennekin a good bit of XP there. Let's bring out Riolu for when we're catching stuff like that, because I think Riolu could use the most XP here. I wish... Can I put Riolu on my shoulder? Because I think having Pokemon out... Ah, no, you can't. Having them out does increase the friendship gain that you have with them. But I don't think there's really anything to be gained from here. I guess I could take the wool. That's pretty good. I'm going to go out on a limb and assume this is a Cobblemon structure, although it's not one that I'm familiar with. Hopefully it's not... Oh, statues. I've been looking for these to put outside of my base. Yeah, I've never seen this thing before. It's almost like a gym. Wait, this isn't the one that spawns a legendary, is it? Oh, and froglights too. I want all the statues I can find. Does have loot. Is it good loot? Potions? I'll take it. I mean, we can kind of just cheat and fly up. Oh, wow, there's a lot of these Bellsprout statues. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I think they kind of look pretty good in our base. So I'm going to take them. Yeah, Bellsprout. Level 35. I think Victory Bell is like a really good Pokemon, but I'm kind of playing off the rule of cool, and I don't know how cool Victory Bell is. At least in my humble opinion. Sorry for any Victory Bell lovers out there in the world. Pokemon spawner. Well, I'm curious. That that seems a little cheaty, but we'll have to play with that later. Is that the last floor? I hope not. Oh, it is. Is this Victory Bell special? I should probably catch it, huh? Oh, yeah. You're gonna one tap Riolu, aren't you? Let me bring out the big guns. Or Victory Bell, it's Bellsprout. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to take this thing if the quick ball doesn't work. Ah, we don't have to worry about that. Let's check the PC. It was spawned in, so I have... Yeah, wow, holy... I'm gonna... Box 100, they increased that. Holy. I'm gonna put this guy over in his own box because those IVs are insane. Yeah, okay, maybe Victory Bell is looking a lot better now. Now that I, see that. Holy. But yeah, back to the old grind. The compass still hasn't found a new meteor. We've been looking for a while. I'm kind of worried that it maybe needs to be like reset somehow. I don't know how I would do that though. I just saw a ditto on the map. Where did it go? There it is. No, no, absolutely not. You will not be ruining this monumentous moment. Level 19. Oh, this is like the best Pokemon we could have found in the wild. I have to do everything in my power to make sure this is caught. You don't want to play easy, do you? Can I just keep throwing these? I think we tried this in the Aether on like the Riolu or something, and it ended up working somehow. Okay, no, that doesn't work. And I was just thinking that, maybe I should take a break from recording. I've been sitting at my desk a little too long today, and we got a Ditto. So good. Here, let's evolve Fennekin real quick. While we're at it, I don't know if I remember what button I pressed to check its stats. It's been so long since I've done Cobblemon stuff. Hang on, I gotta check my keybinds. Alright, I remember the button. Wait. It doesn't work. Oh, okay, that works. And we will evolve you. And can we evolve Larvitar? We can definitely evolve Pidgey. Nice. Evolve Pidgey. Real quick, can I evolve Larvitar? I cannot, not yet. And we've got a shiny Pidgeotto. It's really small. I don't remember Pidgeotto being that small, but that's okay. Computer that way. What are you? I have no idea what you are. Now I was on the path to another meteor. I'm gonna find that real quick. All right, this one is skystone. So let's make sure we use the cardboard boxes this time. And I think I've got enough skystone. Don't need to be vein mining too much more of it. I'm filling up my inventory pretty quick. My backpack too. I say as I continue to vein mine it. All right, any flawless friends in chat? Oh dear. Okay. We got at least one. That's all that matters. I'd like to have more than one, preferably 4, but I will take 1. Then is this my Silk Touch? Yeah, let's grab this. It's Silk Touch. They look cool. And then chipped, chipped, flawed, imaged, imaged, imaged. Okay. The inventory is full once again. Let's just clean that out a little bit. And I'm going to look for maybe one more meteor. Something else I want to look for, actually, with my... Where's my explorer's compass at? There is a structure. That is the berry house. Hopefully we can find one. We did 4,000 blocks that way, so I'm going to look for that as well. Because berries are kind of really important for some of my mid-game plans. And I don't think I've collected any of the ones that I actually want to get. So that could be a problem. Oh, Whooper. Where's that at? I don't think you are a very common spawn. I think I'll catch you. I just caught it out of the corner of my eye. We found Azarine. I know we're at a point where we can probably start setting up mystical agriculture seeds, but I'm gonna set up the Azarine farm. I might replace the copper farm with Azarine, and that way we can get a more, I don't know, fair zinc farm, I guess. I don't know. All right, first of all, what the heck is that? Second of all, there's an Eevee on my mini map somewhere. I just saw it. Hey, you're standing in the way of me and Eevee. Oh, wow. I'm glad I didn't catch you with an AoE hit. There's probably a lot of bad guys around here. It is night. Nice. I love that noise. 3-star Cranidos. That, oops, that might be doable. Let me use one of these on Torterra. And I'm going to give it a try. Okay, I don't think this is going to go very well. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Still kind of at the 2-star level. There is a fan pea over here, and I am collecting as many fan peas as I can. So let's catch you real quick. Oh, look at this little adorable guy. Getting a ball. Please. Every time. I think this electric guy over here is actually pretty good. Please cooperate. Thank you. This guy, I think I remember this guy being pretty good. Level 28, level 24. You are closer to our level cap. Oh. Oh, I see. It has to be the same level as Grottle. Come here. Helioptile. Helioptile. Something. I have not played the game that this guy is from. But I do need a good electric type, so we'll take it. I found another burned tower. Once again, got excited thinking that it might be the tower that Ho-Oh spawns in, but hey, I'll take it. Now, I wonder, did the... No, he didn't have like super good stats. There was one at the... Wow. Hey, yeah, that's a good chest. Sure, I'll take these. Oh, goodness. I'm almost to the berry house. I'm gonna have to go empty. Oh, a fossil. That's actually really cool. I'm gonna have to go empty out my inventory before I grab all of the loot from the berry house, because there's a lot of loot there from what I remember. And I found another cobblemon structure right off the bat. Ooh, a berry. Actually what we came out here for, so I'll take as many of those as I can get. Not the greatest loot in the world, but I'll take it. Is there anything I can get rid of in my inventory? Let's see. I'll take that. Check these out. You know what? I'm going to empty my inventory and head back real quick. All right. That is much better. Now we can loot with a little more freedom. I don't really like the roller skates out. I've tried them before. So I think I'm going to leave those. Great ball, revive. Definitely want the revives. Those are good. Potions are also good to have. And I think this is all this place has to offer. Oh, one more barrel. Oh, that's just a normal barrel. All right. And just around the corner here is the berry house. Now, I'm really, really hoping that this place is Munchlax. This place is Munchlax. Heck yeah. No. Oh, I thought I put my quick balls away. I was about to cry. Get in the quick ball, please. Hey, about time that worked. I love Snorlax. That was a huge find. All right. The moment I have been waiting for. There is a, like, I wouldn't call it a hidden room, but a dedicated room for berries. Of course, it is night as we're getting here. So the baddies are going to be here to annoy. A tomat is one of the berries we need. That is great news. Where? Oh, where is that other room? I found it. There was a door on the back. I had to dig my way in here. But this is the room I'm looking for. And grappa berry is one of the berries we need. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is why I wanted my inventory to be nice and clean. Sandy mulch. I have no idea what this does. No, I'm going to take it because I don't know. No. We put some of this away. I think this place has like the majority. This is another one we need. So that's 3 out of 6 that I need. That one's nice to have. Enigma berries restores 1/4 of max HP. Okay. No, not any of those. Once again, gotta clear out my inventory. So many berries. This place is so good to find. No, already found it. Already found it. I'm going mute. I'm focusing too hard on what the berries say because I don't remember what the ones I need look like. This is one that we need, so that's 4 out of 6. Nature's blessing. That's insane. I gotta find a way to unenchant that later because do we have create enchantment industry? Enchant. Oh, we do. Okay, that is good news. All right, we're looking for 2 more. There is 1. That's 5 out of 6. This trip was absolutely worth it. And can we find the last one? Don't want that. No, no, wait. Well, I don't think we found all 6 of the berries that I wanted to find, but hey, that I am more than happy with 5 out of 6. I can Google what biome to find the other one in, and I'm gonna keep the frog lights, and we can go from there. Did I miss anything else in here while I was hyper fixating on the berries? Yeah, there's mulch stuff. I'm guessing it's some kind of fertilizer for the berries. I was also thinking that all those growing boxes that we have around our build at home, our main base, I can fill all those growing boxes up with all the different types of berries. I think that would look really good. So that's mission complete for the most part. Let me see, which berry am I missing? If I do this and do EV, so we have defense, speed, special defense, attack, and HP. So we need, what is it? Special attack? Let's see which berry does special attack. That is the Hundu berry. Wait, right? I can cook this into, wait, no, it's potion. Yes, calcium. So I'm going to look up how to find the Hundu berry real quick. Imagine my surprise to find out that there is berry breeding. So we need to find the Rabuta. I may have to go on a Shucka. Okay, we got that. I may have to go on a berry breeding expedition here. That could be fun. I didn't know that was even a thing in Cobblemon. Here's something worth looking into. A Toxel raid den. What do we have that is good against electric? I have no idea. I'm just going to send out Grottle. I'm pretty sure we're going to handle this pretty easily. Yeah, I don't see. Unless he absolutely destroys us, which he's not going to. Sorry. I've noticed I have a bad habit of saying just him, he, guy. I promise I'm not some sort of misogynist, I swear. Just my bad habit of hanging out with the homies, I guess. But yeah, that was a super quick raid. And I'm going to need to grab a Pokeball to catch you. Hopefully I don't lose that. Let's put him in a dive ball just for fun. And those rewards always suck. Wait, I got Vivid Choke Seeds. I guess that's pretty good. Do I want a Nidoran? Kind of an OG Pokemon. I think maybe I should just start entering battle. I don't know if the 4X actually applies unless you're in battle. Because yeah, it worked just then. And I don't want to waste too many Pokeballs. Pretty sure this guy is a really good mount. Well out of our level range, but I'll try a quick ball. See if it makes some magic happen. If not, we can run away. Oh, nice. And I think that was a dragon type, right? I didn't pay enough attention there. And there is a Fanpy down here. You guys have watched me try to catch plenty of Fanpy, so I'll catch up with you and I find something a little more interesting. This guy evolves. Hey, don't run away. Come here. This guy evolves into Trevenant, doesn't he? And that is a really cool Pokemon. Hey, can you... Oh, dear. Huh. That's a fun effect. Nice. Instant catch. I'm getting a lot of those. Wait. Oh, I thought that noise meant instant catch. It apparently does not. Let's see. Can we do damage without taking this guy out? Oh, and he's ghost type. That'd be great ghost type coverage. Wait, did you just use Will-O-Wisp? Holy. That's a great move. I should maybe not be using Grottle here. Let's send out Braxton. See if we can get a high damage hit here. Yeah. Flame charge, I hope. Nice. And hopefully Braxton is taken out. Okay. Who can I send out and hopefully not get taken out? This guy is awesome. I hate to say it, but I might even replace Grottle with this guy for a while. And I see another Pokemon I want to catch already. Please, get in the ball. Okay, that's just Will-O-Wisp. We can tank that. Let's see. don't want to KO. Don't want to KO. Let's go for brine. Ow. Yes, I know Gyarados isn't wild. Oh, the Pokemon I wanted to catch disappeared. Ow. Sorry, Gyarados. It was up here to the north. Oh, there it is. I have no idea what this Pokemon's called. I just think it looks neat. And it's level 3. Hop in the ball, nick it. Is that like a crit or something? I'm not sure. Would like an Apom. Are you on top of the tree? Great place. We're getting pretty lucky with the stuff we're finding. A lot of these are some of my favorite Pokemon from back in the day. I think I had an Ambipom in one of my Elite Four parties. Probably not the best Pokemon to do that with, but hey, I did. I found another Wooper, but this Wooper is cooler. Wait, come back. I forgot that this was even a Pokemon. All right, my bad luck spree is coming to an end. I say as I trigger a red flag. What the heck are you? No, thank you. Ew. Okay. I know we already failed a 3-star earlier, but Monferno? I think I've got enough candy at home. I do /home to level up Gyarados a whole bunch. Candy. Oh wait, this has to be cooked. That's right. I hope this can get Gyarados up at least a couple levels. Maybe. Oops, I think I clicked the wrong guy. One sec. All right, well, that only got us to level 25. I think our level cap is 30. We've got 2 hours until that goes away. I'm just going to go around here and take out as many Pokemon as I can until I get to level 30. All right, we've got Gyarados to level 30. Come on. I would absolutely love to have a Monferno or an Infernape anyways. I have full faith that we can do this. I think fighting is... It's weak to flying. We have double weakness. Oh, but we didn't equip any flying moves. That's okay. I don't think it's going to happen. Oh, we're so close, though. I really might. I might go take on the next trainer real quick so we can level up Gyarados a couple more times. It would be so worth it. All right. Let's take a look at Gyarados' moves. Brine clearly can't be... Yeah, like Waterfall. Gotta be better than Brine. Okay, so let's do that. And then, do we have any flying type moves? No, but I've got a bunch of TMs at home. Need to heal up. Do I have any TMs that can Hydro Cannon? Definitely. Rain Dance might be worth setting up. Water Spout. Yeah. We're going all in on Gyarados, I guess. All right, I couldn't find any flying types. Oh, we can't learn that. We can definitely learn... We can't learn Hydro Cannon? No. Rain Dance? Okay, we can learn Rain Dance. Does Rain Dance do what I think it does? Rain Dance. Does this make... User summons a heavy rainfalls for 5 turns, powering up water type moves. Oh, yeah, we are definitely... Okay. Okay. This is... Is there any held items that we can give to Gyarados? At Cobble. Water. The water gem. First water type move. Can I craft this? Water gem. I think I can get a water gem from my quests. Here. If I scroll way down. Yep, water gem. Then we just need a few pieces of string. Like so. And do I right click? No, I have to send Gyarados out. You take this. All right, Gyarados. I have full faith in you. We've got it this time. Bring it on, Monferno. You don't scare me. All right, fight. First thing we want to do, rain dance. Started to rain. Oh, there's even an effect for it too. Waterfall. Oh, this is perfect. Yes, we've so got it. Okay, so about level 30, we should be able to tackle these level 3 raids if we have like a super good type advantage. This is awesome. Can't believe we're getting another starter. And a good fighting type. We might not even need Riolu anymore. Okay. Do I have... It would be funny to put you in a dive ball. It would be really funny to put you in a dive ball. Let's do that. Nice. Also, I grabbed a bunch of coral. I'm kind of dedicated to that idea of building myself a like koi pond in the base. So I'm gonna do that. Anything good from that? No, not really. Amazing. Oh, you know what? We got 2 starters in this episode. I forgot about Braxton. I think I like Monferno a little more, but it is level 35, so we're gonna have to wait to use it. Let's go see what this green one is. I got my money on a grass starter. All right, well, that was anticlimactic, but hey, hey, wow, skeleton jockey. How are you? Okay. I think that's enough journeying for now. I want to look into how do I do this. I need to maybe clean this chest up too, but I want to look into how to do the berry breeding. I've mentioned it a couple of times, I think, but these were the statues that I was looking for. I found them on my travels at a Poke Center. So finally got those. I'm going to keep emptying my inventory out real quick. I did a little bit of research and I think I know how berry breeding works. It's actually pretty easy. So we have the Shucca berry. We do not have the Rabuta berry. And we'll just need to breed the Aguave and Wephair. All right, I've got everything I need. And I'm just going to grab a bunch of fertilized essence. And I think it is as simple as taking these down to some soil and placing them next to each other. And like so. Oops. Throw this one up. And according to Google, I just need to harvest these, and there's a 12% chance that I will get the berry I'm looking for. Let's just right click a bunch and see if we get it. Maybe. Hopefully. Oh, and there it is. We got the Rabuta. I don't know. And then I believe to make the Hundu berry, which was the last of the typed Honda, the last of the berries we're looking for today, I just got to do these 2. And the nice part about these is they all, oh, got it. Nice. They all like have a really nice and unique texture. So I think I'll be able to put them in these planter boxes all around and we'll have like a nice unique spread of different types of plants. So now we've got the 6 berries that we need to increase our Pokemon's EVs. These are going to need to be automated, and I grabbed this Nature's Blessing hoe because I can enchant all the Modium pickaxes with Nature's Blessing, and that will allow us... Here, let me grab... I need some obsidian, and then I need an anvil. Drop some obsidian right here. That block is gone. So if we take a book, I think I tried this earlier in the series and I didn't quite know how it worked. I didn't realize it had to be done on obsidian. You can actually unenchant things just by dropping a anvil on them. Oh, that's embarrassing. That's not what we wanted. I need that. And that broke my anvil. 1 second. All right, I got a new book and a new anvil. Let's do the right hoe. And goodbye. All we need is the Nature's Blessing. Probably not a good idea to do that right next to the hole in the ground. Maybe place a trap door over that to prevent us from having to jump down there and grab the book. I am, however, going to wait to do that until a later date. I don't really need these yet. We're not quite at a level with our Pokemon training that we need to worry about having super high IVs. So I want to do one more thing before the end of this episode, and I want to get the teleport pad set up. And to do that, I just need to make some Aldemodium nuggets and make this. This is going to allow us to get more Aldemodium in the future. Let's put it up here by the other teleporters. Why not? If I stand on it, shift right click with both hands empty. And here we are in the mining dimension. This dimension will allow us to get a lot more Aldemodium and just a lot more resources in general. So I think I want to make, let's head back home. I want to make a quarry. And to start our quarrying adventure, we need to make an @RF tools. I think it's a builder, right? No. Yes. We need to make a builder. So we're going to need Aldemodium for that as well. And that's kind of my main reason for wanting to get Aldemodium, was to eventually get this builder. So we need a machine, which means we need blue dye. 2 of that. And what else do we need? We need redstone blocks. It's actually a really easy recipe once you have the Aldemodium. I mean, we only spent 1 Aldemodium nuggets on this. Or, sorry, 1 Aldemodium ingots. And so now we need to make a quarry card. Let's see. Quarry card. How much does it cost to make a fortune quarry card? That's actually not too bad. I need I need sticks is what I need. Make a whole bunch of sticks, why not? So we're gonna need this and this. And then, oh, we need a shape card as well, which is gonna need paper and bricks. All right, I've got my bricks. Ooh, I think I needed 4 of these, right? I don't know, I've got plenty left over either way. Go back to our quarry card. I need to make you. Make 2. Now let's just make 1. And then we need to make the regular quarry card. And how bad was the fortune quarry card? Not bad at all. We can make it right off the bat. And then we're going to need a way to power this thing. So I think the way I'm going to do that is more emerald generators. Oh, these aren't actually too bad to make. I'm going to grab, I think I can use this to make, let's make 8 furnaces. And then I need to grab some of my emerald essence, which we have plenty of. And we'll grab the rest of the diamonds too, because we're going to be using that. And then netherite. Can we make netherite generators? We can. That is so worth it. Oops. All right. Let me just check real quick. Netherite generator. We can. Oh, and it's just the smithing template. Is it better than emerald, though? So that is 256. Emerald is 256 as well. Let's just go with emerald. That is easier to craft. I'm gonna grab a bunch of redstone too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll just turn that into blocks. Real quick. Like so. And then we can just go down the crafting chain, I believe. Could be pretty easy to do. 8 of those, then emerald. And because we've got some echo shards, we can make an 8x generator. And then that is our power situation. Now we are going to need a way to supply the generator with wood that I'm going to be getting from the apricorn farm that we have. So I need to make a dimensional chest as well. Dimensional chest. How hard are you to make? Let's make quite a few of these. Let's make a stack. I don't know. We ran out of there. Probably ender pearls. And then these 4, 5, 12. Why not? That's actually super easy to do. We can make 8-dimensional chests. So let's put this up here. And I need my pipes. Grab these. And I'm just going to pipe the wood out. Oh, you know what? I'm going to need some filters too. All right, I've got some diamond filters. So bring this out to here. That back and do that. That looks great. Maybe, oh, you know what? I didn't configure the filters. That's important. And do I have my wrench on me? I do. So set this to pull. Grab an apricorn log. Filter add. And now we can fill this back in. Like so. And we'll make that checkered so it looks better. And why not that one too? Then if I place this down, it should fill up with apricorn logs. Very nice. And then the last thing that I'm going to need, I think I've got some of these oak chests. I need more of these. Make some of those. Make as many as I can. And then I need to turn these into, I think I'm going to go all the way up to diamond chest because this is going to take up quite a bit of space. It is a quarry after all. Turn that into, we've got plenty of iron, so turn that on. Make all 20. We don't have quite as much gold as I'd like to think we have, so I'm gonna store these away for later. And turn those into gold. And then diamonds we're getting like surprisingly low on. Wow. I might need to make an extra diamond seed. I'm gonna make 4 diamond chests. And then can I upgrade these one more? Yeah, we can go to netherite even. So let's do that. Where is the netherite? So we've got 4 netherite chests. And I'm actually going to go put this in the new base. Because this is where we're going to start moving all of our stuff. Ooh, this is probably an important thing. Let's go here. Actually, yeah, that's perfect. We'll put it here. And then I think we can set everything up for the most part. I'll probably move the teleporter over there eventually, but for now, I'm going to leave it here. We did actually forget one thing. Or I forgot one thing. I won't blame you guys. I need a filter card. We're going to need more paper, wherever the heck I put that. And a hopper. I actually Oh, I do have hoppers in here. Nice. You have to do C colon ores. So when you're adding the tag, it's C colon ores. And that will pull up every ore in the game. I'm not sure why it's C colon if it's storing it like an actual computer does. It's like a C drive. Maybe I'm missing something really obvious there, but that is all we have to do for that. And then we have the shape card. And if you put the shape card in and you click this question mark, you have to set the size of it. 512 by 512. This is the X and the Z are the maximum size, I believe. And then this is the Y levels. Sorry, I had to stop and think about that for a second. We can go a total of about 120 or 320 blocks down below us. And then we need to move the center. We need to offset the box that is 512 by 320 by 512, 160 blocks down to get it to sit at the bottom. So if I break this block here and I show the supported area, this is the top of the area that it's going to mine. So it's doing everything below here. I explained that super poorly, but if you use these same settings, it will work and mine everything below the builder. And we don't need a redstone signal, but I would like to use one, so I'm going to go grab a lever real quick. All right, now I've got a lever, and I already set up the power. All I did was took the dimensional chest that is on the same frequency and pulled it out into here. And how much power does this make a tick at? Oh, no, it says 2048. So I'm going to place another dimensional chest up here. I'm going to set the frequency to 2. Change. Oh, no, don't do that. And we'll take that out. And this will be the output. I think it can just output directly into here. So once we pull the trigger on this thing, I believe, yeah, we're getting ore like super quickly. It's not going to mine all the modium, unfortunately. I got to figure out how to get a lot more of that. I might just end up having to use a seed. But wow, we are filling up pretty darn quick. I'm going to turn this off for a moment so we can go set up our output on the other side. And hopefully we don't run out of apricorn logs to power this. So I want to turn these stack upgrades into diamond stack upgrades, but I'm actually out of diamonds. I could turn on the quarry for a little bit longer and hope it gets some diamonds, but I think I'm just going to head down into the mine real quick and grab some. There's a couple. Actually, that was quite a few. And some more. And some more. Oh, I think that was only one. Fortune 5 is beyond broken. I mean, that was a stack of diamonds in no time at all. So now I can turn my stack upgrades into... let's see, I'm going to need 2 more blocks. So 2 more blocks. And uses, turn you into diamond stack upgrades. And then I think I can turn them into netherite. Oh, I need netherite blocks. I thought it was using the smithing templates. Okay. Honestly, better. Let me save my smithing templates, which also means I didn't need to craft them, but that's okay. And I want those so that I can upgrade the chest that the quarry is going to be outputting into, because this thing is going to be huge. Or, well, the output of it is going to be huge, let's say. So I'm going to take this and set it to 2. Change that. And then we can take our pipes and set it to output with a diamond upgrade, which should transfer everything at a good speed. And then I'm gonna wait to add the netherite chest, or the second netherite chest. Hopefully we don't need it, but we'll find out. So I'm going to go turn that back on. I might get another one of these emerald generators set up, depending on whether or not I think this is fast enough, but this is pretty awesome, I would say. I hope that it will allow us to delay making a lot of the seeds from mystical agriculture, but oh, it is filling up and not emptying very fast at all. I might need to get a stack upgrade on that. We do need to claim this chunk, right? Just do the surrounding ones too. I have it set that I can chunk load 500 chunks, so I don't think it will be a problem. I think just chunk loading the one chunk will work though. That is filling up so fast. 38 diamonds already. Holy. Let's head back home and see if we're maybe struggling to export fast enough. I see what the problem was. We didn't have the new base chunk loaded. So now hopefully everything is chunk loaded and we are good to go on essentially infinite resources. I mean, turning that on for just a little bit got us 38 more diamonds. Something that I'm really looking forward to getting out of this is the prosperity shards, because we need a lot of those to make seeds. And that's something I've struggled with in my previous playthroughs. But I mean, whenever I run into like, oh, I need an obscure ore, I will hopefully have it here. And I don't think this is going to fill up anytime fast. We have 2 times 32 stack modifiers. No way. Hopefully this chest never breaks though. Yeah. I think that is all we're going to have time for today. Hello, Enderman. I don't know how you got here. I have magnum torches. Anyways, that's all we're going to have time for today. Thank you for watching episode 10 of All the Mons, and stay tuned for next time. We're going to start setting up the main base and a new storage system. So look forward to that. Thanks. Bye.